our online congregation would give us feedback regarding problems where they would be watching and participating in a worship service, and then all of a sudden a connection issue would happen with the live stream. And what Resi has done is they've provided us with a way to be able to make sure that our broadcasts, our online streaming is rock solid and gives us a one-stop shop.
Welcome back to Church Production. I'm Marcel Patillo. So a lot of churches live stream their services because it's a great way to extend your outreach far beyond your city, state, or even country. And it's also a great way to connect with people that want to support your church but may not have the ability to actually be there in person. But there's one thing that we're all hoping for with our live streams, and that is stability. Just keeping a stable connection, because the last thing you want is someone worshiping along to your service in their living room perhaps, and then the connection cuts. And we would hate to think that anyone's just left there, possibly in the middle of a moment of praise, maybe even with their hands in the air, and then all of a sudden everything just cuts off. Or maybe at your church you spent a ton of money on great cameras and lenses to really capture a high quality image, but then the live stream connection always leaves you wondering, why does it look the same online as it does here? Recently, we partnered with Cottonwood Creek Church and Resi to look into how Resi streaming solutions have not only given Cottonwood Creek Church a stable connection, but also allowed their live stream to go out in its highest quality. But before we get started, give this video a like, subscribe to the Church Production YouTube channel, and let's hear more about Cottonwood Creek Church from their online minister, Will Chapman.
My name is Will Chapman, and I'm the online minister at Cottonwood Creek Church in Allen, Texas. And here this February, I'll be on staff here for 20 years. Our church has seen the importance of investment in technology since that time, and the Lord has blessed our church to continue to be able to move forward. And we're seeing great things happen, not only as we continue to be able to reach our in-person congregation and community, but our digital and online community continues to expand as well with our ability to be able to reach out and connect people to Christ through the online ministry and broadcast ministry of Cottonwood Creek Church.
I actually had the honor of hanging out with Will Chapman at Capture Summit this year. He gave me a full tour of the facilities at Cottonwood Creek Church, and one thing is for sure, quality is king over there. They do everything with excellence, and it would really be a shame if their live stream did not portray the great quality they are capturing. But thanks to Resi, it does.
The best way that I can describe Resi is that they are the content delivery network you wish you had. And the reason that I say that is before we were with Resi, one of our main, I guess you could say, problems that we had is that our online congregation would give us feedback regarding problems where they would be watching and participating in a worship service, and then all of a sudden a connection issue would happen with the live stream. And as we began to investigate that and go deeper with what causes those things, we found out that one of the problems with online streaming is that it is sensitive, just like anything else, to internet hiccups. And we needed to go with a solution that allowed somebody, no matter at what resolution or bandwidth they had in connecting with us in our online broadcasts and our online events, that they could see and watch and participate online and not have to worry about these hiccups. And what Resi has done is they've provided us with a way to be able to make sure that our broadcasts, our online streaming is rock solid and gives us a one-stop shop. That's why I say that they're a content delivery network, is that we send our content and encode it to Resi, and then Resi helps us to be able to get it out to social media and all of our other broadcasting platforms.
One of the more obvious benefits to using Resi is them being able to distribute your live stream for you. So you're not sitting there having to upload anything or fumble around with the Facebook and YouTube live streams. You just get your content to them and they distribute it to all the platforms where you want it to be seen. But the true benefit of Resi is how they make sure that anyone watching from any location can have a stable stream coming in, no matter where they are or what their connection looks like.
Their approach to encoding and delivery is really, really key. And when we were investigating them several years back, they were educating us about what they call the RSP, or the Resi streaming protocol, or the resilient streaming protocol is another way to be able to describe it. And what it does is it provides a way to be able to account for the bandwidth that any person is connecting to our stream with. It could be a cell phone in the middle of the country out in a rural area. It could be smack dab in the middle of suburbia. It could be in the middle of an urban environment. But the way that a person is able to interact with that stream is the same amount of connectivity no matter where. It has been a value add and it really helped us in our online ministry and reach to allow people to have the ability to be able to stay in with us online and not have to experience all of the little internet hiccups and interruptions that can happen with different internet service providers and switches and how all of that goes. And we are so pleased with RSP and the difference that it's made in our ministry.
With Resi, you also get access to a lot of real-time analytics, which can be really helpful in showing your pastor or coworkers how many people are watching among all the platforms, or even seeing where people are watching from. You can see how many people are watching in your local area or throughout your country, or even see who's tuning in from overseas. Resi also provides a lot of control in their studio platform, which I'll let Will tell you about.
One of the things that I like about the scheduling features in Resi.io is in a control website that's called Studio, all of your encoders, whether it's one encoder or multiple encoders, all come into your church's dashboard is what it's called. And what it allows you to do is to be able to go in and set the recorder on time and off time for each ministry event or broadcast that you're doing. But it also allows you to be able to set when you want the broadcast to begin. And so it allows us to really be able to have a set it and forget it mentality so that we can even set up volunteers to be able to lead out and help us with streaming. They don't have to be concerned about starting the encoder or stopping the encoder or telling Resi to be able to start going to YouTube at this time or going to Facebook or going to the website. All of that can be automatically scheduled within your dashboard called Studio at Resi.io, and then it allows for a true set it and forget it type of a feature.
So a big thank you to Resi for everything they do to really help churches extend their outreach through the internet. And a big thank you to Will Chapman at Cottonwood Creek Church for taking the time and sharing with us your expertise and insights on how Resi's been able to help you guys with your live stream. Make sure to subscribe to the Church Production YouTube channel and check out churchproduction.com for new articles and insights on everything church production. As always, I'm Marcel Patillo, and I'll see you all in the next one.